BONECOLD's there for everything. He's back.
See a lot of util though pushing off this opening pistol round, and it is so important that Global Esports get off to a good start, and it's exactly what they're going to do. Fights are being taken this time. A lot of players to back them up. Bit of spam there from Texture. Got to be wary because he knows the ceNder's just, again, lurking his way through, but finally the backup arrives. Now down to Twisten. Players weakened up. In fact, AYRIN and Munyet would die to just one shot to the body with the Sheriff in his hands right now, so they do actually need to be relatively careful here. They do have a crossfire set up just on the back of halls. util's going to be bleeding away that time. The Haunt pushes him back just to the corner. Got to find the angle that won't be available to him. Global Esports not messing around, are they? Flooding that util through. Knife's going to get removed though. Might put a stop here to Global Esports trying to exec into this one because it's a little bit slow and it affords Twisten the right time to strike. What a flash through! Almost the entirety of the opposing team just blind to that one, dashing through to the side, and the smoke's being watched for. Twisten, you absolute animal! 3 kills claimed, but Bazzi will answer back, but he's left in this 1v2. And this is going to be difficult for him. He tapped the spike and just trying to at least hunt out one of the players. So intelligent by Destrian. Destrian's taken slide off angle now behind this box. That wasn't really an attempt then. He was holding the angle. The crosshair placement was good, but does not get the kill.
Phantom moment.
Yep, dropping him down to 10 health. So Munyet survives, and Global Esports are just picking apart Vitality at the seams is what it feels like. And now it's on Twisten. What can he do? Just a bit of an ego peek there with the operator through that smoke, gets the 1 kill. Haunt going to be spotting out MOLSI, drops down an aid, and Munyet none the wiser
look
in
where,
his astral form.
Look where SkRossi is here. He's gone all the way through B on the world's longest flank.
They know.
Twisten's watching for it.
Yeah, he's watching for it. Seems to be just aware that this could be a possibility. Angles being watched. Pop flash play as well for that re-clear.
Twisten,
now time
stop
needs to be
watching the
paid
flank.
for. Yep, the flank not being watched for. Tap onto the spike, and all the pressure is on him right now. Re-swinging down, but beams them down. What's in this approach from Global Esports? Making all the noise in the world right now. Angle not being watched for. And what a timing to take, Munyet. Ripping off the header ceNder. Swinging through though, and that spacing just not good enough. A collateral in play, and one after the other. They try to take the fights, but they will all fall. Twisten. Absolute masterclass.
Do they know the Vitality could be in back halls here? Do they know the lockdown?
No back halls control, and that's an immediate punish from that one. Just on a heaven position, he was offered a free shot, but it just about missed this one. Are they going to be able to get this plant down? They haven't cleared these players out of back halls again. Just seeing limits to it, and Destrian, he's caught this flank timing. No one's watching it. So many gaps in the play, and just like that, picked apart. Munyet, 1 star, has the pull. He can disrupt this one, but so much to do for him. Good timing off it. He is smoked away though, but that's going to dissipate, and it's all on this.
They don't know where he is.
What timing can he take? Buys his time, has to hit the shots, reset one at the avenue, but it's just being stuck. Close to the corner, ceNder's there. And is there going to be util to clear them out? Usually there's a seize that accompanies this push. Bazzi does have it available, and they just push forwards. Shorty's in their hands. Right up in the air, inaccurate, still finding the kill. But they have been pushed back. But a moment now, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me! Oh my goodness. Weakening the players, still they answer back and into the back of the halls. There's just a fight being taken. SkRossi winning it out and does claim that area of the map for them. Down to Destrian. What can he do here? Is anybody gonna be watching for him? AYRIN tucked behind the box, just waiting it out. A lot of fights he needs to try and take, but it's all that pressure, there's no way. Good swing timing from AYRIN though, but left now. Now 2v1. And Twisten is running out of time. Exchange there for the rifle. Has one more cloud burst, but not now the swarm. Tags onto him. 55 health drop down. A bit of random spam. Finds the first kill, but he did not get half on this defuse. Dash enabled. AYRIN sticking all the way through, and oh my goodness, almost making the play, but salvaged in the end. But you can already see it. Waves of that utility being used. Hammered into the back of the B side. Twisten up close, and there's that nano swarm. Texture just trying to evacuate. He was dropped down low and does fall, but SkRossi still alive, still in the fight, and he answers back. 2 kills claimed, making it that much more difficult for them, and still the flank being watched for.
Nice play.
Yeah, controlling that spray down, so watching for the flank. Now it's down to the 2 players of Vitality. BONECOLD will get this plant off. There's not going to be any pressure applied to try and disrupt them, but Destrian with the timing, no one really watching that one, and now taking the swings all together. Munyet inside of his astral form, and finally the swing is there from AYRIN, the team captain, the IGL, making sure that they can slam dunk once again another pistol round. Flash play! Oh my goodness, that's a little bit awkward.
Oh, Texture didn't take a point of damage, but I don't know how.
Yeah, I mean, just about gets out of there, doesn't he? Still, another pop flash play, and that angle was just perfect, but oh my goodness! And yet just running circles around them, spraying them down, a bit of inaccuracy helping them out, and well, the main choke point also being watched for. Texture, a bit more of a defensive position from him, but this round so far just entirely secured up. Just the star popped actually off the back of that one, and is left ever so slightly a gap. Texture, beautiful shot from him, just finding the target. Twisten though, playing up close, flash play as well. Let's see if he wants to try and play through this one. A dash forwards into it, and the angle not watched for. SkRossi with the anchoring, might have just overcooked it though. Tries to take the wider swing, wanted a little bit more, and he is going to be punished. And that lockdown, Texture just mistiming it.
Okay, doesn't look like Texture's going to get punished because this would be wild overextension for ceNder, but they might catch a rotator, retaker.
Yeah, pushing forward, just trying to take this fight forwards as a Prowler, and a whole lot of utility just jumped through. Texture though, what an answer once more. The Blade Storm ripped out of his hands, and 4 kills were found in that round. Wonderful, wonderful response, and you know, for as much as we have been highlighting Twisten as that player, as that guy, who's just been the spearhead for the entirety of Vitality, just putting up monstrous numbers. Texture finally coming online and finally really just showcasing what he can do.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I was worried when he got caught in the lockdown, but they'd already shut down the player that could punish him. I think if Twisten was alive, he would have sought out that duel, but instead Texture allowed to stay alive and pop off. AYRIN's happy with that.
Wow. Bazzi has to try and bail him out here. Util drop forwards, and there we go. Swing is just perfect. Fragment nade did rebound against the wall and take out Mon yet, but Global Esports was showing that discipline, but they have offered up the entirety of A now. This lurk timing from ceNder. He has managed to find his way deep into the back of A. Now the alarm bot though is going to be revealing that that position is compromised. So
fight in mid. There's something going on here. Destrian
what is occurring?
Clashing with AYRIN, they're walking back to back.
Yeah, I mean, just right down into sewers, watching it. Timing needs to be the trade. Bazzi contains, pushed into the corner. The position is known, and the flick of the wrist is there, but is there time? That is the question. He's going to be sprinting all the way with a knife out now.
Rossi has nade.
And it's not really planted. A quick tap of it right out into the open. It should be a slam dunk, indeed it is. SkRossi, safe hands from him. He's going to be trying to carve out a path for them, but Texture watching this one. Operator tries to go for the flick, now being pressured, and ceNder wasn't watching the right angle. Still, Texture is under a lot of pressure right now, just being flooded in, and that updraft position. Still, how does he claim a second kill? It is even though, 3-3.
But now they've got rifles.
And yeah, they have exchanged the weaponry around. Fight need to be taken. That is such a massive one to win.
Because that also gives up the entire part of the map that the spike's been planted for. Destrian has an awful position here. He's not going to meet anybody, he's going to stay alive, but he can't spam the plant.
The wall blocks him away. SkRossi with a flank timing, just impeccable. BONECOLD not expecting it. And this task ahead of Destrian, just to try and salvage this, it's an impossible one. Doesn't have any util, not going to be watched for. Either side swinging back and forth, and SkRossi finalizes it. And Global Esports now on the precipice. One more round is what's going to stand between them and bringing this to map number 3.
Don't even get us started. Big clash over B main.
Massive fight being taken, and the flash is good for it. All the players just out of position. SkRossi, he's swinging wide right now. He's being forced back and forth. Flick of the wrist, it misses. Texture doesn't land the shot. This is painstaking right now, and they've already lost it, but it is that 1-for-1.
But I think Rossi panicked a little bit. He used his ultimate in the midst of all of this. Maybe just to try and keep himself alive. That's a big tool.
Util, yeah, it was a big tool. Not going to be available now. AYRIN. His job just to try and hold down this angle. Doesn't pay for it with his life, but the util was cleared out. His turret not going to be watched now for any space that it's gained, and it forces him to just keep his eyes on it physically himself. Doesn't have that util. Does have his back being watched, though. You can see the util there with the alarm bot, and a nanoswarm needs to stay alive, though, and there we go. Timing. Nanoswarms popped off, and it has separated them. Split them up. SkRossi right into the corner. Does he realize? Finally spots it. Spike dropped down, and now the re-swing. Reset of the aim, one after another. SkRossi, with his country represented, India, taking them all the way now to map number 3 in this series.
What a map win, and what an emphatic way to do it at the end. Pearl belongs to Global Esports, and Vitality have been knocked completely asunder there. not expecting to give that map up. We got a game.